Hello everyone, welcome to another new video by BookTales by Pritha. In today's video, I will talk about 5 books that you can finish it in one sitting. Most of these books are within 100 to 150 pages and these stories are so engaging that I think you, unlike me, will finish reading these books in one sitting. So that is the reason I thought I should also make a video on these kind of books, and these books are very good if you are a beginner level reader. So without further ado, let's begin today's video. The first book that I want to talk to you is this one. This is The Little Prince. This book is, I think, the 4th most translated book. This book is found in many languages. As you can see, the size of the book is extremely small, and each of the pages have got illustrations like this. Now, don't think this book is for children. This book actually is for anyone and everyone. As the book is for children, similarly, the book can be read by adult. This book, when the story starts, there is a pilot who has got his plane crashed, and that was in the Sahara Desert. And this pilot encounters a child, and the conversation between both of them takes a philosophical note. And this book, again, I believe everyone should read at least once in their life. It's a very small book, but whatever has been written in this particular book, it makes us think. It is philosophical. Again, I think the book is also lyrical. And try reading this particular book, The Little Prince. I hope you will enjoy it. And do mention in the comment section if you have read this particular book, The Little Prince, then what are your feedback about this particular book? And those who haven't read it yet, give this book a try. I'm sure you will enjoy reading this book. The next book that I want to talk is again a very popular Indian book. The book in question is Ghachar Ghochar. I have made a full video on this particular book. I will put the link somewhere over here so that you get to know in details why everybody should read Ghachar Ghochar by Vivek Shanbhag. This talks about a family and what happens when that particular family, who mostly belonged to a lower middle class, certainly became rich. How the characters of each individual residing in that particular family slowly changed when money came in their life. This book again is worth a read, and again I think this book will engage you from the first page till the last page. This is again, I think this book is also in all it is 117 pages, and I think you all will finish this book in one particular sitting because the story is engaging. Read this book, and if you have already read it, let's talk in the comment about this particular book. The next 2 books that I want to talk about in this particular video is by the same author. They are these 2 books. It is Bhaundri and Dora. These 2 books by Anukriti Upadhyaya, they are mainly the stories of the tribes, the Banjaran who reside in Rajasthan, and both the stories, I think they are like folklore. They are so, I had never read anything about the tribal communities, the Banjarans or anything. Bhaundri was my first encounter with the tribal community of Rajasthan, and the story is obviously about this principal character Bhaundri. When I read Bhaundri, I found it there was so much newness in this particular story that I bought in this book by the same author. Isn't the covers gorgeous? Just see these 2 books. The covers first compel you to buy. I bought this book first, and then I bought this particular book, and both the stories, the narrations are so amazing. I finished this book, I think, in 2 or 3 hours because each of the books is hardly 150 pages. So not even, yeah, it was about 2 or 3 hours that I have finished this book. And it is very good. Means if you want to read something out of the blue, something different, something new, then do try out these two books. These two books by Anukriti Upadhyay, that is Boundary and Dora. The last book that I want to mention, I read it last month in December. The book in question is The Queen of the Jasmine Country. I have written a detailed review of this book on my Instagram handle, which is by the name BookTales by Pritha. You can check out the detailed mini review. I always call those review I write on Instagram as my mini reviews. You can definitely read it. And The Queen of the Jasmine Country, again, the cover, it is so beautiful. One. Second, I loved the language. It talks about 8th century Madurai in South India. And there is the story. This is the story of a particular girl, no, not the 8th century, it is the 9th century, and the girl in who was the protagonist was the young Kodai. The language, it is so poetic. Literature should be written like this. The language. This, the books, more than the story, it was the language which was lyrical, which was poetic, which made the tale very gripping. This book was also the contender of GCB Prize for Literature last year in 2019. And I would say if you like to read on mythology, on Indian mythology and the retelling with extremely good English language, then definitely read The Queen of the Jasmine Country. So these are the 5 books I wanted to mention in this particular video about like the books that you can finish in one particular sitting. Do let me know in the comment section if you have read any of the books. If you haven't read, you can definitely try reading these books, and let me know in the comment section how you like these particular books, and hope to see you soon in my next video. And also, do not forget to subscribe my channel BookTales by Pritha. I regularly make videos on books, on life talks, on career. Also, follow BookTales by Pritha on Facebook, on Instagram by the same name, and you can make our group more interactive, more communicative by commenting. So please do comment, and please share this video if you liked it, and also like this particular video if you like what I am talking in this particular video. Tata and bye bye, and see you soon in my next video.